Hello and welcome to another episode of Tactics Tuesday. I'm International Novice, and we have 3 tactical problems today. As always, feel free to take more time if you need it by pausing the video. And this is the first position. It is white to move. Okay, so the first move here, rook h7 check. Usually it's a good idea to look at the forcing moves in tactical puzzles. After king g3, only move. White then follows up with rook e7. And after a move like rook d8, we just go rook d7. So, and the point is, black can never get in on the first rank to give this checkmate, and if black ever decides to grab our rook, it is a stalemate. So either he's going to shuffle back and forth, which will just follow him back and forth, or he'll take our rook and it's a stalemate. So when looking at this initial position, after giving this check, we can see that white doesn't really have anything as far as offense, and also there's a big threat of just getting mated. So we need to, after seeing, okay, our squares are cut off here for the king, so we must be playing for stalemate. So now we know we need to nullify black's attack, as well as potentially trade our last piece off. And rook e7 accomplishes both of those. Okay, so let's jump into our next puzzle here. Alright, so after knight b takes d4, it is black to move. Okay, so the correct move here is rook takes e1. And after rook takes e1, knight takes d4, knight takes d4, queen takes d4, queen takes, rook takes, and this is just a 1 in game for black. We are up a minor piece. No back rank issues because our knight is covering e8. So going back to this position, what's going on here? So we have a potential discover attack on our queen if this knight moves. So when we take this rook, we want to deflect or reroute our opponent's rook here. So what if white doesn't take with the rook? So let's say rook takes. Obviously we can just rule out knight takes because there's a pin here. So let's look at queen takes. And really I think we can just say the end of the tactical puzzle is probably just rook takes because it seems to win, but I'm just going over another sample line. Say queen takes, white wants to keep this pressure on. We can actually just take this here. Bishop takes f3. And if knight takes, this rook is actually attacked twice, king and rook, and only defended once by the queen. So we can rule out knight takes, so pawn takes. And then after that, just knight takes d4. And say queen e3 to try and put more pressure on it. Let's see here. Yeah, we can actually just throw this check in, and after queen takes, and white is just clearly still busted here. So yeah, this is pretty much done for white. So yeah, this one was more of a calculation tactic here. Hope you enjoyed that one. All right, let's jump into the final tactic. Okay, so this one is white to move. Okay, so the correct move here is knight e6 checkmate. All right, when looking at this initial position, it's it's almost intuitive to just see that we have a lot of pressure on d7. But the point is, it's not enough. All this pressure on d7 is not enough to just simply crash through. We have to find a different route to attack. And knight e6 is the remedy for that problem, as it's just checkmate. But just for fun, let's look at what happens if if either of the rooks takes. Rook takes. After queen takes, rook takes d7 check. King can move to c8, and white's actually losing here. We see there's a 2 rook and knight versus a rook and knight endgame, and this is lost for white. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed these tactical puzzles, and I hope to catch you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.